shit up, TNT.
TJ producer.
Yeah. You don't love me, then don't say that. So
in this video, I'm giving you guys tips and tricks that I like to use to make my run and gun visuals more cinematic. We're not just adding slow motion and being done with it. We're gonna work on your core, your foundation. Think of being on an island. It's just you, your laptop, and your creativity. That's what these upcoming videos are for you guys. So make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell to help support the channel. These are filmmaking tips in general, so you don't have to use them and just apply them to music videos. The first tip I'm giving you guys is camera movements. Besides lighting, I think camera movements is like one of the more important things you can work on when you want to get a cinematic feel to your run and gun visuals. And again, the more you work on these things, the more you master these techniques over time. For cinematic camera movement, I want to suggest use a gimbal or a tripod to help with stabilizing your shots. Now, if you don't have any one of those, just try to hold your camera as still as possible. Even when you're trying to hold the camera as still as possible, you're inadvertently adding like a controlled shake to your footage. And if you pay attention to a lot of movies, you'll see the camera in a lot of these films are still, but they really aren't. I also feel like these two stabilizations options, the gimbal and your tripod, are still run and gun options because they allows you to shoot, break down just as quick. Now the second tip I'm gonna give you guys is to use the available lighting and playing with the shadows. It don't matter if the sun is out, it's real bright outside, or it's midnight and all you have is a light pole. Just find your shadows. You can create different looks and add little touches to the look of what you're filming. If I'm filming in broad daylight, sometimes I like to use the brightness to create shadows and silhouettes. Filming at night, it's the same thing. We're using the available light to create shadows and boost the mood. Third tip, final tip, angles and compositions. Until you get your eye trained to see and set this up on the fly when you're out in the field and filming, you can always use the rule of thirds to help you with this. Most cameras today got it. Even your iPhone has it. What this does, it allows you to have an overlay while you're filming. Basically, you're breaking your scene up into 3 equal parts while you're filming. You can have a lot of things going on in your scene with this tip, but you're still keeping it simple. Now with your camera angles, just experiment. There really ain't any camera angle out here that hasn't already been used before. So I feel like if you learn to mesh composition with your angles, you come up with some dope looking stuff. And speaking of camera angles, make sure you guys check out this next video. Dope camera angles you can use, cinematic camera angles you can use for your run and gun videos, all right? And with that said, until next time, it's Joy Papers, Visionary Art Group. It's the Future Proof America, one YouTube video at a time. Y'all know we power and independence. Y'all know my motto, the world needs visionaries. Be a visionary. Peace.
you're different when you get it out the mud. I'm gon' get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. I remember them days I ain't had shit bubbling in my pot. You better be careful going broke. You stunting for hoes like you got it. Used to take the racks and stuff it in the mattress. Now I got some ice up on my neck. I flex the back ends. I'ma run it up and get straight to the cash. Don't